Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all for tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so as of now, let's go over today what, I'm looking forward to. And yeah, we'll pretty much go over everything too as well. I do see a couple trades that don't look too bad here either. All right, so one second. Let's see. Yeah, good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. So yeah, I will tell the team members one live. We did pretty well today. Zom ended up doing its thing there. QQQ. Looks like we are into some empty space here. One second. Let's tell the team members that we're on live now. Let's see. All right, so let's see here. Telling team members we're on live, and yes, we did have a little bit empty space here. Also, I may or may not have had a small scalp on that, but yeah, we did. We still have this empty space under us. If we can possibly continue. TikTok live now at everyone. All right, so the team members know we're on live. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate it. Also, I will be keeping an eye on Zom. So, did end up pretty much, trim on that already. So yeah, that ended up doing very well for us as well. So, just gonna keep an eye on that. We also have under us. I mean, I will be honest, and it doesn't look terrible. Obviously, yes, we did have the upside that I wanted, but you can see sellers ended up taking control. There was also another little wall here. So there was, another box here that I'm seeing. We ended up flushing into that, going to this empty space. What I'm seeing now, if we can continue. What's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you. Just pulling up to the live stream. So yeah, if we can continue, we do have that empty space below us, and it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, yes, this is on a nice 1 hour here. If buyers, so yes, what I'm seeing is the empty space. We do have this Potter box that needed to be broken. If we do end up going back into this box here, I can see us pushing up. So we would need to see if we could get that nice break to this downside here. Honestly, yeah, it's been a great day. Only one play didn't end up working out, but still had a great day. Hold on. This may take a few days though, so I could see Zom taking a couple of days for at least for that final. Did end up trimming on that though. All right, so we'll keep going here. NVDA. All right, so yeah, we'll go over that. Also, I do want to see if we can get that a little nice close on that too as well. 30-minute looks pretty good too. So hold on, let's see here. So you want to see NVDA DOG? All right, cool. Hold on 1 second here. DDOG. Also, you guys and gals wanted to see a couple other trades as well. And yeah, that honestly, that looks really, really good. And no, not selling any of you guys against any of these trades. So yes, please do your own research, of course. Then that's. So yeah, I may or may not have gotten in early and trimmed. So I did see this empty space here, but this was more of a little lotto play for me. Obviously, yeah, there is a lot of more empty space under us. And no, not selling anyone's against any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research. Obviously, for reverses, I'll still be pretty much up. But honestly, I do want to see if we can get that close though. So if we can get a nice closure under, so I wouldn't want that 1 hour. 12 minutes left. Doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we already had that little space there. You can pretty much see. Ended up calling this one out. I said not sure. Hold on, let's see where we at. Let's see. So I did tell the team members that there was. Hold on, let's see. That empty space here. So if you can see what we also had there. And you can see where we're pretty much at right now. So looks like we are approaching that first TP there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Come on, let's go. Let's go, break it. Let's go, let's go. Let's see if that first, I do want to see if that first TP can hit though. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So yeah, you can see empty space. Dang, I got in really good. I had a really great entry on that one. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. I gotta send this to the members. If I did send this out here as well. We're like what? Like 10 cents away from that first CP. Yeah, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate it. I do want to see if we'll hit it. And yeah, this was I called this out this morning. So I was waiting on this one pretty much all morning. And yes, there was a little empty space here. Also, a little bit of empty space there. This inbound. So this is where price could typically reverse. So if we don't touch it, we could probably reverse right here. But I do want to see if we can. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything, of course. Oh, not a bad day. Where's okay. Ooh, nice. All right, so definitely would be a nice trim there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough for me. We're like a little bit over 10 cents. So yeah, that's close enough. Obviously. Hold on 1 second here. All right, so beautiful. Yo, appreciate you all so much for tuning back in. I got thrashed by MQ. Oh wow. All good, man. Yeah, so you know, if you mess up on one play, there will always be another play. So don't even worry about it, to be honest. Like me, I missed on SOFI. Obviously, it did hit or almost was at my first TP. It just reversed at open. But you can see we had what? Zom did very good. XOM also. See the Qs trying there as well. Hold on, let's go down to this lower time frame. Yeah, we might end up rejecting here if we. So yeah, we could end up creating a little wall there if we don't go ahead and tap that. But yeah, that was a beautiful trade. You can see what I was pretty much waiting for this whole entire day. So you can pretty much see what we had here. There was empty space, so you can see where we were, what I circled. Empty space there and also there. You can pretty much see, yes, we did end up going into this. Yeah, that was wild. So 1 second here. And I said we could fill this empty space. I said this in the VIP chat. There also under that 561 was really decent too as well. So honestly, I do want to see if we can get that final. If not, then it's just a free trade anyway. Let's go. Shout out to my guy here too as well. Hold on, let's see. That's a Glock move. He said got in a little earlier because of the setup. You can see QQQ. Shout out to my guy. So yeah, it was great. Honestly, could the full move still happen? Obviously, and no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything. I'm only going over the charts. And that's pretty much it. So no, I would never chase into any of these plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. All right, so that's definitely gonna take some days. All right, so we'll keep on going. Honestly, that was beautiful. All right, so we'll take a look. We'll see. Can I ask what you were looking? Okay, so basically what I was looking for And I mean, I'll be honest, I was looking for the upside today. So you can see, and yes, I post both potential setups. So you can see this morning, I wanted the upside. I was looking for calls here. I saw the empty space. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a break above this top wall. But I also saw that there was empty space below us. So what I circled, empty space here, and also empty space here. So basically a gap up. And we had a Potter box that needed to be broken. We ended up creating another box there. We ended up tapping there. And as you can see, yes, we ended up going into the empty space there. Obviously, you know, could the move still happen? Of course. But yeah, I'm glad it did end up having a nice little trim there. So if that play doesn't end up going, it's cool. He said, bro, you're watching my screen. Oh, dude, I gotta pull up the other chat too. Hold on 1 second here. I gotta pull this chat up. I'm at 699 subs lit. That's fire. All right, so yeah, we'll keep going. Honestly, I do want to see how this plays out, though. Honestly, I did end up already having a very beautiful trim there. You can see also a couple of the members, they did as well. So yeah, we ended up calling this out earlier this morning. You can see also, shout out to Income Guru. So you can see what it did there on the cues. And yeah, it was gotten a little bit earlier. So yeah, it was beautiful. It was great. It was great. So yeah, that was a beautiful trade. Obviously Zom too as well. So you can see also that was another call out that we had. So you can see where were we? So you can see the before here. Zom, obviously, you know, it pretty much hasn't finished its move, but we went close to that first TP2. May take a couple more days though. We'll have to see though. So yeah, you can see also, and yeah, only one play didn't end up working, but the other ones did well. Don't forget to drink your water. So I don't have my charger. I have some water though. I'm on 17%. So I think that's the only bad habit in my life is not charging my phone. That's the only thing for me. I'll trade on my phone with 5%. No, I got it. I'll get the charger soon though. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Obviously, yeah, if we still can get that closed, we could still potentially go down and tap. But you know, if it doesn't work, I personally don't care. It was already great. Empty space there. You can see also. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, another member. Shout out to Fabi as well. So shout out to the ladies. Let's see. And shout out to. So yeah, this is in the VIP chat. Yeah, that was a great trade. Pretty decent trade there. Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, even. Yeah, let's go. Another one. So shout out to the Qs. Oh, did she? Hold on. Wait, let me see what that said. Alright, so QQQ. We could potentially keep going there. Alright, cool. Yeah, we could continue. But no, not telling anyone to get into any of these trades, so please do your own research before doing anything. What I can see here is this, what I circled here. Obviously, there's a lot of circles. But if we somehow go back into this level here, I could potentially see it continuing. So yeah, if we somehow go back into this box. So this box basically tells me everything that I need to know. So it tells me when I can enter. You can see we had empty space here. We broke and held under there. Empty space. Also, you can see empty space here. We're breaking under this wall. Buyers are at the bottom of the wall. Sellers are at the top. If buyers somehow bring price back into this box, I can see us getting that upside there. Well, yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, honestly, yeah, we were like, what, 10 cents away from that first TP. So when it's very close, I do like to trim up. So yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going here. I'll keep an eye on that though. So I'll keep an eye on these two as well. All right, so Tesla, yeah, I wanted that. Didn't have it. Let's see here. So Tesla, let's see, 1 hour chart. Okay, so absolutely nothing that I like. I'm not going to get into any of that. All right, so let's go over the other trades you guys wanted me to go over. So I will keep this up. I do want to see if either we'll, obviously we completed that first mission there. Do want to see if we can complete this next one here. He said, I feel Yo, Hero, I'm drinking some water for you, no worries. Alright, so yeah, they're you know, my own my own chat is roasting me right now. He said we need to put brothers a Alright, so I'm drinking some water. Alright, so I'll go get my charger. I'll go get my some more water. I'll bring some fruit too as well. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just really excited. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, links in the bio. You can join the free chat. You can also join the VIP as well. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. Alright, so I will be right back. But just keep in mind what I said, though. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back here. Just make sure, please, do your own research. Not telling you guys against anything, so do your own research. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. All right, so I got some water. I also got some kiwi, so I will be eating that as time passes. We shall see how everything plays out. And no, not telling anyone to get into any of these trades, so yes, please do your own research before doing anything. So yes, I'm back. So yeah, you guys are funny. Yeah, my own chat is roasting me right now. So yeah, it looks like we're having a hard time getting under this little level here. So yeah, it looks like we created another box. So yeah, we created another box here. So we somehow break outside this wall here. Might end up continuing. All right, 1 second. I'm eating the last slice. I think it may be the music, to be honest. So yeah, we broke outside that wall there. And this is why I trim. Alright, so yeah, we did end up creating another box there. We ended up, created a box on that little 5-minute. Couldn't get under that little wall there. So yeah, we were very close. Obviously, if we go back into this box here, we could just continue. We could potentially reject though, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Alright, so anyways, free trade for me. Coin set up. Let's see. So coin, also I'm going to pull up the other chat too as well. Yo, appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And no, not telling any of you guys to get into any of these plays, so yes, please do your own research before we're doing anything. It potentially could reject off this level. So this is buyer's control. So this is a very important level. And if we can somehow, some way, once we do get back up here, if we reject it, we could end up seeing that as well. Good seeing in that new box. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, there was that little, what, 5-minute box that I saw there. We ended up breaking outside of there into that empty space. So yeah, that's why I do like to go to the lower time frames to see what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. Obviously, yeah, that first empty space move ended up doing well. I mean, this still did well. We were like, what, 10 cents away from that first TP, but can't complain at all. It was a great day. It was a pretty great trade for me. And yeah, you can even see like what a few of the members ended up doing here. So you can see also, shout out Fabi. Shout out Glock as well. So you can see, got him a little earlier because shout out to my guy there on the cues. All right, so yeah, that is a very crucial level here. So either, I mean, obviously it's only going to go one way or the other, but if we reject here, we could potentially go down. So this is where buyer's control is. So if buyers don't want to step in, then we could potentially reject there. But if buyers gain control, then yes, I can definitely see us going up to this space here. All right, so yeah, that is on the cues. We'll keep on going here. NVDA, DDOG, also VRTX. Yeah, we'll take a look there as well. If buyers don't step in, then who will? So yeah, the buyers don't step in. Obviously, yeah, the sellers are going to try to flush that out. But you can pretty much see what happened there. Had a little box there. So yeah, went down to a lower time frame and see that as well. All right, so that was on the cues. That first TP didn't end up going well. Zom still looking really, really decent. So yeah. All right. Tesla. Dang, I really wanted those Teslas intraday. AMZ and nothing. NVDA. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on all these trades though. All right, one second. All right, so dang, I don't even remember looking at this one. All right, so buyers, sellers are fighting there. I'll keep an eye on that. All right, so let's see, 1 hour. Okay. So NVDA, DDOG, you wanted me to look at that. DDOG. Also, what? We'll take a look at what, VRTX. All right. So honestly, NVDA, what I'm seeing here, and I will be honest, I did end up missing this move. It's all good, you know. Had a couple other ones. But yes, as you can see here, what is this? We had the empty space. We had the Potter box. We ended up breaking outside of this bottom wall here, which allowed us into this empty space, and we did touch that first. We were like, what, a couple cents away from that, what, final TP, but still ended up doing well there. All right, so that is there. That is on NVDA. We'll have to see. So for something new though, what I can see is this, and you know, it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, what is this? Clear move down, no consolidation. We do have a nice, beautiful top wall that also needs to be broken here. So if we could get above there, I get it, not the craziest move. Could see up to this, what, 182 area. That doesn't look too bad. And if we go through there, I do want to see if that, what, 182.69 can be hit there. So yeah, right now, I personally, I'm not going to do anything. But yeah, that, you know, that play ended up doing well. We had the empty space. We ended up breaking outside. And yeah, we ended up flushing there. He said unless it's WWE3. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, so 1 second here. Alright, so I'm drinking some water for you guys. Alright, so anyways. So buyers and sellers are still fighting there. I definitely don't want to even re-enter on this unless it's something very clear on that. Alright, so NVDA, we did that. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that alone. DDOG, let's take a look here as well. And POTR. Okay, yeah, no worries. Alright, let me get my charger too. 1 second, you guys. Alright, so let's take a look at all these trades here. 1 second, plugging this in. One second, guys. 1 second here. I'm plugging this in. Alright, so let's see. So we clutched that up. So for DDOG, Tesla VRTX. Alright, so I will be honest. I don't see anything on a 24-hour that I like. So I will go down to a possible... Oh, that 4-hour actually looks really good. So maybe that 4-hour looks decent. We'll see here. 4-hour looks good. I also do like that 2-hour too as well. So yeah, we do have what? Clear move down, no consolidation here. What I can see is what, decent top wall there. I would use this bottom wall here if we could close like this. So hopefully the next, what, 49 minutes we can close like this, so we could consider this as a Potter box, a nice top wall, a nice bottom wall. You can see where we're having resistance, having trouble getting above this top level. And yeah, if we can somehow, some way break above, there is empty space up to here. So, you know, it doesn't look too bad. Do want to see entry, exit, middle of the move. You know, we have exactly, you know, what we want. And, you know, it doesn't look too bad. So, right now, if we can get that close, that'd be good. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. All right, so that is on DDOG. Also, POTR. And then we'll go over VRTX as well. All right, so VRTX. Let's go to a 24-hour chart. Oh, the key's trying to reject there. Okay, okay, okay. I see that. I'll see that. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll see how, you know, that plays out. Oh wow, that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's see here. All right. So for VRTX, you know, obviously yes. What do we have here? Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Good to see you, Cruz. But yeah, clear move up, no consolidation there. I'm very nosy, so I will be, you know, eyeing out on all these trades. I will say yes, if we, you know, we do have empty space down here. Obviously, I do see a rejection point there, so that would be a nice trim. Let's see. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that looks really good. My bad. I was reading all the other chats. second here. All right, so yeah, we do have what empty space under us. Looks like. I know, you know, this box is going to be a little bit bigger, so, but it's perfectly fine. I get it. Still, I mean, we still have empty space under us. As you can see, we break under this bottom wall here. We could potentially, or I mean, we are, you know, under it, of course, but could potentially go into that, what, empty space here. First CP would still be that middle of the move. Wouldn't need a candle closure out here though, so it doesn't look too bad. And no, not telling anyone to get into any of these plays, so yes, please do your own research. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yes, we break under. Honestly, I will be completely honest. So I'm going to fix this really quickly. Not fix it, but all right. So yeah, that looks really good. So obviously that first green candle, or that green, you know, horizontal line, that's going to be my first trim point if we do end up getting that. Honestly, that empty space looks really good. Any promos looking to join your service for a month? Honestly, yeah. So if you just need a promo code, just give me a DM. I can probably extend it to today as well. So yeah, just give me a DM. Obviously, you can just join the free version too as well. So yeah, you can join the free version. Link is in the bio for everything. That's the VIP. But yeah, if you do want to join, free chat's pretty cool. Also, we have the VIP. You can see all the setups we end up calling out. And yeah, either they work or they don't. If they work, cool, great. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see what a couple members ended up doing here. Shout out to Karina. We had what nice little IWM play before the after. I still got to post what we did today, but you can see what she did on that. And yeah, you can pretty much scroll through and see also the other trades as well. On the way down, working 8 to 6, anything is possible with this group once you practice, ask questions, and start gaining the knowledge. So shout out to, you know, all the members here. All right, so we'll keep going here. Let's see. So it looks like buyers ended up. So buyers are fighting there for sure. All right, so yeah, completed. All right, cool. PLTR. So I will be honest, I did end up staying away from this. So SMCI, and then yo, Queez, thanks for pulling up the live stream once again, man. So hold on one second here. SMCI and then UNH. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at all these trades here. No worries, no worries. All right, so hold on one second. All right, so I will be honest with for this one for PLTR, I did end up staying away from this. So like I was saying, I think one of the members, and I think Danny got in, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like I said, you know, there was just nothing to stop us. So yesterday, I was like, yeah, I mean, there was literally like nothing to stop us to the upside, no like resistance, no rejection. That's what I saw. We ended up going up to the upside. Obviously, yes. What I want is this downside though. So once it decides to go down, and you know we break outside of this area of consolidation, I would love to see if we can go into this empty space here. So that looks really good. Obviously, you know, for me at least on that 24-hour time frame, I mean, there's literally nothing to stop us. Maybe on a 1 hour I could break this down. So I exited too soon at open. Oh, okay, dang, okay. No worries, man. So obviously, you know, if you hit the play, that's pretty nice too as well. All right, so one second here. All right, so as you can see, what looks good is this. So yeah, clear move up, no consolidation here. And I get it, not the, you know, not the craziest move, but yeah, we do have empty space. So if we do continue to drop, oh, I don't like this green. Let's change this back. Hold on, give me a second here. Let's change this BS. All right, yeah, there we go. That's what I needed. All right, so the green is out of here. All right, so you can see empty space is under us. Entry, exit, middle of the move. Doesn't look too bad there. So we'll see how everything plays out with that. All right, so now we'll keep going. He says as long as I'm up. All right, so we'll keep going. All right, so that was on what, PLTR. Could we potentially still go down in the lower time frame? Absolutely, we could. But that's what I like on that 1 hour. The 1 hour looks pretty decent to me. So we shall see how everything plays out. Q's fighting that level there. Tesla, okay, Tesla, still waiting on that. Yo, Joker, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for the heart me's, man. Hope we're having a good one today. Shout out to my guy. So yeah, Joker's an OG. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep going here. Yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning back into the live stream as well. Alright, so PLTR, VR, TX. Looks like we're getting back into that box there. You guys want to see UNH? Hold on, UNH. Also SMCI, I believe. Alright, so UNH and SMCI. Personally, I'm waiting on this. Still looks good to me, guys and gals. But as you can see, yes, what is this? Clear move down, no consolidation. So yeah, all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. This is exactly what I would want to take, you know, to the upside. But of course, yeah, we would need a Potter box, a nice top wall, decent bottom wall as well. And what I can see is if we can, and yeah, that's if, we can break above on this weekly chart. We do have that empty space above us. That's the move that I'm waiting for. Maybe on a 1 hour, could we potentially break it down, lower time frame? Let's see, maybe, I don't know, 2 hour chart. All right, so yeah, that 2 hour looks good. 2 hour looks decent. Also 1 hour. Oh, that 1 hour looked good too. So yeah, you know, we could potentially do this. Yeah, thanks for liking the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, I get it. This is another box. Just don't let it scare you. But you can see, yes, nice top wall there. Decent bottom wall here. And what I can personally see is if we somehow, some way can get this nice little break under, I'm looking for the next resistance. And personally, I don't see any until, let's see. This red candle right there. So it doesn't look too bad. As you can see here, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, you can see, yes, what is this? Clear move up and no consolidation here. Doesn't look too bad. Obviously, what am I going to do? I'm going to wait, just like I tell all of my members. I wait for my trades, whether if it works, cool. If it doesn't, that's perfectly fine too as well. Just like the Qs, obviously, yes. Maybe I had a little light entry there. Ended up going into here. Obviously, we were, what? Very, very close. So, yeah, we were like 10, 15 cents away from that first TP. So, we did end up, yeah, it was well. It was a great trade, so can't even complain. Yo, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it, Joker. DM view, yeah, no worries. So, yeah, I'll definitely check DMs after this live stream for sure. And yes, guys and gals, if you want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. We can talk to the members, see what we do here as well. All right, so QQQ. We still have that 5-minute little box that we need to break under though. All right, so 1 hour. So yeah, we'll see how everything plays out. Dude, Joker. Yeah, I think Joker was actually one of the first ones to join once we did end up creating that community for sure. So yeah, shout out to the OGs. Have I checked NVDA to the downside? I think I did. Hold on, we'll go. Wait, hold on. Wait. What's happening here? Oh, that's on the 15-minute chart. Okay, never mind. I thought that was on like a 24-hour. All right, so you know, yeah, it looks like we are. Let's see. All right, let's see if the Qs can. Let's see what it wants to do. NVDA. All right, so basically, yeah, for NVDA, what I see here is this. I mean, I feel like we already, you know, finished the move. Could we still go down and, you know, actually tap it? So yeah, we were off, or I was off about less than 10 cents. So I was just a little bit off, at least from that candle. But yeah, we could potentially go and tap that final TP if we want to continue. But personally, I'm not going to touch anything, at least on that. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yes, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Going to get me some more water. So yes, 1 second here. And yes, please do your own research before doing anything. So yes, before you join into the Discord, whatever, just make sure to do your own research. Yo, what's up, guys? I still need to get with you. Yeah, so yeah, just give me a DM, bro. I got you, no worries. Good to see you once again. Thanks for liking the live stream again, too, as well. Alright, so have I checked? Alright, so UNH. Alright, so personally, it looks like... Let's go to maybe a 2 hour. So, yes, it looks like we're tapping into some empty space on this 1 hour. As you can see here, I do want to see where... Oh, it looks like they're trying to reject that wall there, too. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, what I can see here, it looks like we tapped into that empty space already. What looks good to me? And, yeah, still doesn't look bad. We do have this. Clear move down of no consolidation here. So yes, all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. This is what I would want to the downside. I mean, to the upside, sorry. Alright, so yes, what do we have here? Empty space. We end up breaking up, or if we can, obviously we haven't done that yet. But if we can somehow get above this top wall here and close above, I'm looking for empty space, and I don't see any resistance until, what, this 262 area. So right now, where are we at? Looks like we, you know, completed a new move. We're right at this cost basis area, so the 50% mark between buyers and sellers. Now and I get it, yes, before you say anything, this is another box. This is more empty space here. I understand that there's levels. So if we get above this 250 area, I don't see any resistance to that, what, 252. So that's also what I'm seeing. I do like that bigger move too as well. So that's just what I see. And yes, all my trades are going to be exactly the same, and either they work or they don't. Well, it looks like we're doing pretty well there. All right, so yeah, we'll go over Tesla too. But yeah, you can see all the plays that we have, either they work or they don't. Obviously, before, the after, you can see, you know, how we pretty much call out setups. IWM before, the after. You can see what one member did here on that little IWM call that we had. And yeah, we wait. I'm personally not gonna, you know, just get into a random trade just because it looks good. I wait for our targets. You can see, yes, we had a little bit empty space here. Also, we had empty space here. Yeah, I did pretty decent on those. Honestly, that full move doesn't look bad if we can continue. Where are we at on this 5 minute here? Let's see. Oh, so we're right at that little cost basis area. If we can continue, well, yeah, we gotta drop under there if we want any chance of finishing that. All right, so anyways, we'll keep going. So yeah, Tesla. Honestly, I did want to trade on Tesla too, but for me at least, you know, there was just no entry, and if there's not an entry for a trade, I'm just gonna wait. As you can see here, what is this? Clear move down, no consolidation. And, you know, clear gap down, you can see there's no green candles interfering, like all these green candles, red candles, they're interfering with each other. This is consolidation, all of this. What I see here is, and I'm personally still waiting for a nice break above our top wall. So what, that 312 area? So you can see where we have resistance. Body candle, another body candle there. So that's 2 points of contact that I'm seeing. So if we can somehow get above and get that nice break, nice candle closure above, yeah, it looks really good. I mean, to the downside, we have some empty space here too. Personally, I was just going to stick to this. Upside, yes, there is also another gap here that I could see. So if we wanted to, I definitely could top all there, bottom all here. We somehow, some way can get that nice break below. We have empty space down to this, what? This green candle there. So that's also what I'm seeing. That's if we can, you know, somehow get down there. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Pretty good. All right, so that was on, let's see, Tesla. So that's on the 30 minutes. So you can see there's this gap, or if you want to circle this, that would be decent. So right now, yeah, I could definitely see we're in a little bit of chop from what I'm looking at. So let's see, SMCI, we did that. So yeah, a lot of these trades. And honestly, I'm going to look for the end of day swings. So yeah, it's end of day, last hour is when we mainly get into our swing trades. And yeah, either they work or they don't. You can see, boom, before the afters. Hold on, let's see also. So Zom pretty much back into this box here. Oh, we're trying here. So very close there. Needs to, oh wait, hold on, let's see. So we shall see how that is going to play out. We did end up rejecting very close to that first TP. If we do, still looks good. Contracts on this don't really move that well on this on this play here. But yeah, if we still continue, we could potentially go down to this empty space. But we'll have to see how that plays out there. All right, so we went down to that, what, 106.06. So yeah, we did end up going down. It's a very slow mover on that. Very slow. All right, toast, UNH. So yeah, it looks like a lot of chop right now. So yeah, personally for me, I'm personally maybe find one more day trade, but yeah, I definitely will end it off with the swings for sure. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see here. Was there something here that I liked? Alright, so yeah, never mind. I don't see anything there. Let's see, let's see. So I can see, yeah, we clearly ended up rejecting here. What looks good now? So let's get off of this. Let's go to a maybe lower time frame. Honestly, I would just wait for some more structure on this. Looks like we did tap into this empty space here. Personally, I do see, yeah, we do have what? This clear move down now. So I get it. I draw terrible circles, which is which is perfectly fine. But honestly, what looks good is this. So yes, we have the empty space here, but there's just no structure. So if there's no structure, I'm not going to take a trade. I'm just going to wait. So yeah, I wouldn't like to build a nice top wall, also a decent bottom wall as well. And we somehow can break above. It looks really good. So yeah, we'll have to see on that. So yeah, the Qs end up going to that empty space there. We tap to this empty space here too as well. Looks like we're having a hard time getting on that 5-minute box though. So yeah, there's another box there, and also we're right above this cost-based area, so we would have to break under this too. So yeah, still fighting on that, still fighting. Alright, so anyways, we'll keep going here. And that cost basis is pretty strong. Alright, so that was on the Qs. Looks like it's trying though. NVDA trying to as well. Also, let's take a look at Google. So let's take a look here. See also a decent move there. Yeah, appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's see. Ooh, that looks good. I definitely would end up trying this. So yeah, what I'm looking at here now. Let's turn this music back on too as well. Oh yeah, I'll definitely take a look here. Oh, there we go. So I know I was looking a little bit crazy. I know everyone was looking at me a little bit crazy with these little levels, and yeah, I get it, I understand. But yeah, like I said, we did. Hold on, I do have to send this. Make sure. Let's see if anyone's still in. We could end up tapping to that final though. And no, not telling anyone to get into any of these trades. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. But yeah, I know you guys were looking at me a little bit crazy on this one. I said, you know, if we somehow retest this top wall, since we ended up breaking, we could end up going to this downside. Let's see here. All right, cool. So yeah, obviously, and you know, yeah, we were waiting for this one this morning here. So yeah, I called it out. Let's see, where are we at? So yeah, you can see QQQ puts. You can see right when market opened, I gave this entry what I was looking for. We had the empty space here. Also, what I was looking for was there too. But yeah, like I said, we ended up going down, going under. And yeah, I get it. We ended up closing under. We ended up retesting. So that's what I like. I would love to see if we could have retested this bottom wall to sell off, which we ended up doing. So yeah, I know I was looking a little bit crazy. But yeah, just like I said, either the trade works or it doesn't. But yeah, we ended up having that nice rejection. If we do plan on finishing this move, I don't see any resistance down to that, what? Let's go ahead, I'll fix it up a little bit. So down to that, what, 558 area? But yeah, this area right here, so this first TP, this first blue line, that first target, this is called the imbalance. This is where price could typically end up reversing. All right, so we'll have to see how that plays out. We'll love to see if we can get down there, though. We'll have to see, though. And yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Not telling any of you guys to get into any of these plays. I would never chase into any of these plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research. Honestly, yeah, that imbalance is very, very, very strong there. So yeah, I would love to see if we can get that break. Yeah, either the trades work or they don't. Obviously, you can see what a member did yesterday. You can see, yes, the before there. Also, the after there. And you can see also that was on what that little IWM. Shout out to Karina. Shout out to all the ladies. See the results speak for itself. You can see in the testimonials. What we pretty much do here. But yeah, the Qs were fighting. So yeah, the buyers were fighting for their life, but sellers ended up winning. So yeah, if we do, somehow continue, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, it did exactly what I needed to do. We ended up rejecting that wall, ended up going to this downside here. So yeah, we would need that break though. We shall see. We shall see. NVDA looking pretty good too as well. Google. All right, so now I can go over Google again. So what I'm looking at here, where's Tesla at? So Tesla doing absolutely nothing today, which is fine. That's cool. All right, so Google, what am I seeing here? Top bottom wall here. We end up breaking under this bottom wall here. I don't see any resistance still down there, and it doesn't look too bad. From entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want, so it doesn't look too bad there. We shall see. We shall see. All right, so looks really, really good. So that's on the Qs. Looks like we are straight at that imbalance, and yes, all of our trades are going to be exactly the same. We don't change literally anything at all. And either the plays work, they work, cool. If they don't, that's fine. You can always stop out and find a re-entry. Yeah, that was beautiful. Honestly, yeah, if we do keep dropping, it doesn't look too bad though. So for Tesla, yeah, as you can see, so, and personally, I'm still waiting on this. What looks good for me, and yeah, I feel like we're in, consolidation. There is this little gap down here, so yeah, we do have a nice gap that I would love to fill to the downside. We end up closing under this bottom wall here, or holding underneath. We do have that empty space down to that 302 area. That's just what I see. Obviously, no, not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research. All right, so now it's now it's trying there. Crazy. Let me make sure to send this to the members just so they, because we did end up calling this one this morning. And we call up all the trades, and yeah, either they hit, they don't. That's perfectly fine. Oh dang, that's moving. You can pretty much see when we call this one out. QQQ puts. You can see the before here, 561.99. We ended up breaking under that 561.99, going to the empty space. So yeah, it took its beautiful sweet time. That's for sure. But that's pretty much it for all of that though. But yeah, guys, I will be getting off now. But yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I do have a lot of more work to do inside the VIP Discord. So yes, we are in the empty space. But yes, please do your own research before doing anything. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat, or you can join the VIP chat. You can see pretty much all the setups. Either they work or they don't. So you can see that ended up doing pretty well. You can see also the other members, what they're saying here. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I will see you either in my last live stream of the day, or I'll see you in the Discord getting ready for the end of day swings. But yes, thank you guys so much. Have a blessed one. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.